Hey buddy, welcome to Wizard.com. My name is Shubhadeep Chaudhary and I am your maths tutor. So let's begin. According to the question, if a point a comma b lies on the graph of the function f, then we have to determine that which of the following points must also lie in the graph of inverse of f. Now let y equals fx, let y equals f of x be the given function. Therefore, inverse function will be x equals f inverse y. So f inverse y is the inverse function of y equals fx. Therefore, if a point a comma b satisfies f of x, then point b comma a, then point b comma a will satisfy x equals f inverse y. So according to the question, we have been asked that which point satisfies the inverse of the function. So the point will be option C. Therefore, option C will be the required point. So this will be our final required answer. Now for better understanding, we know that for a function we require a domain and a range. Now in case of inverse function, domain and range are reversed. So the range becomes domain and the domain becomes range. Or if we want to solve this using graphical approach, then suppose we draw a graph. So suppose this is the required graph. This is the graph which we have. Now in order to find the inverse of this graph, what we have to do is we have to draw or sketch a line y equals x, that is making an angle of 45 degree with both x axis and y axis, and then we have to draw the image of the given graph about this line y equals x. So it will be somewhat of this nature, right? So this is the inverse of the given graph. So suppose this is fx, then this will be f inverse x. That's how we find the inverse of any function. Now this is a very vast topic. For this question, just remember that if a comma b satisfies a function f of x, then the reverse of that point, that is b comma a, will satisfy its inverse. So that's it. Thank you and have a great day.